Patience.
Hey, Doc.
It's a little steamy in the swamp here today.
It
I got
is.
my jungle hat on.
It is. It's like 90 something.
It's a little humid.
And it's not even officially summer yet.
Not yet. So, are you ready for the review? You want to get back there and man the camera?
Can I give you a joke first, please?
Okay. Well,
It's a really, really good one, I promise.
okay.
I promise.
Go ahead.
Doc,
Run with that joke.
what movie are we doing tonight?
Should I say? I never pre-announce it until I have the clockboard. You know what? Let me say.
Can you say?
We're going to do the 1978 haunted house film, The Evil.
The Evil.
Evil. Yes. Evil.
Hey, Doc.
Yes.
Speaking of evil.
Yes.
What do you call?
You got a frog?
Well, I do get frogs sometimes.
You know, you're supposed to do the Dracula when you cough.
Doc.
I got sprayed.
Sorry, Doc. I was so excited.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's get
Doc.
this. Yes.
What do you call? Speaking of evil. What do you call the Lucky Charms leprechaun? You know who he is, right?
Lucky Charms,
Yes.
the breakfast cereal by
Yes,
General
yes.
Mills.
Yes!
A fine way to start.
I love that. I love those little marshmallows in it.
Yeah. Okay. What do you call
Yes.
an evil leprechaun?
Well, his evil twin. The Lucky Charms
That
leprechaun's
would be
evil twin.
unlucky.
Oh, no.
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 Leper harms.
No.
Leper arms.
No.
No. I give up. Leper arms. That was pretty
You
good.
ready for this one?
Yeah.
Patience, are you ready for this
I
one?
think they're ready.
Okay, Doc. Okay. He's tragically malicious. Tragically malicious. Ah, ha, ha. Tragically malicious. Isn't that great?
That's okay.
Tragically malicious. Can I do some more? Doc, please.
Patience! Welcome back, Dr. Dread Reviews. Tonight, Dr. Dread Reviews, you've already heard this, a 1978 haunted house movie, The Evil.
It's tragically malicious.
It is that. Take one. Ha! That 78 classic, The Evil. Take two.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Patience! Tonight we're going to review The Evil, 1978. But first, in order to ward off the evil,
Evil.
the bloody eye of the Makowitz.
Ooh.
Say it with me.
Say it with you.
Zwizlak,
Who's like?
Zachary,
Zachary.
Cardile,
Cardale.
Evil,
Evil.
be gone.
Be gone. Be gone.
Be gone. Okay. Patience, I hope you stuck around. Okay, so we got Bucky's joke out of the way. We got the bloody eye of the Makowitz. We're all safe from evil. Let's talk about this film.
Doc, I heard 2 out of 2 people leave after they hear my joke. That ain't true,
It's
is it?
probably 2 out of 2. That could be correct. I could be talking to myself.
I'm listening.
Hey, Patience, leave a comment if you watch this. Just what I said right there. After that, you can leave it. But let's talk about The Evil, 1978, starring Richard Crenna.
He's a goodie.
And you're going to recognize him right off. I mean, he sort of got typecast in his later years as Rambo's mentor, Colonel Trevin. Lieutenant Trevin? Colonel. Lieutenant Colonel Trevin?
Yes!
Trevin.
He was Rambo's boss.
He was the guy, right? Okay. Some of you monster fans, though, might be more familiar with him in the movie called Death Ship. Came out in the 80s. Okay, starring opposite him is Joanna Petit. Let's go with Petit. Joanna Petit. And she was in this movie you may recognize her from, called Cry of the Wilderness. Okay? In that movie, she starred opposite George Kennedy. George Kennedy. Her and her family in the movie, George Kennedy being her husband, are living out in the middle of nowhere. And George Kennedy gets bit by a rabid skunk.
I like being in the swamp.
It's sort of like being here in the swamp. The funny thing is, in the movie, he chains himself to a tree. That's not really funny, that's tragic. Either way, he chains himself to a tree in order to prevent himself from attacking his family.
But we ain't reviewing that movie.
No, we're not, but I just had to put that out there. I seen that one as a kid, and,
Scare ya?
yeah, it was like, wow, what if I get bit by a rabid skunk?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, back to the evil. Filmed in 30 days at an abandoned health spa.
Oh.
Ah,
That was a health spa?
it was a health spa.
Quite a health spa.
It was a huge house. Okay, the movie. Richard Crenna and his wife, who's played by Joanna, with 5, 6 friends.
Well, it was one couple was their good
6
friends. And
Yeah,
then
well, there was the professor and the student.
Yes.
There was the girl who had a drug problem.
Well, I think other
Right.
than the other couple, they were drug patients.
There was the girl who had the drug
Former
problem.
drug users or something.
There was the girl who had the dog.
Yes.
And there was the handyman with the cowboy hat.
Who was their friend.
Who was their friend. Plus them. That's 7.
And what about, did you count the girl with the trench coat that got attacked in the room?
Yeah, she was a drug user.
Okay.
Said.
I don't know how that works.
There was the practical joke kid.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, a total of 8 people. You've seen this before. A college professor and 7 of his friends fix up an abandoned house. And then everything goes horribly wrong.
Da, da, da.
And it does. Well, things start going bad in the beginning of the film when the
Well,
kid,
nobody wanted that house to begin with.
they got it cheap,
Nobody wanted it because
dirt cheap.
it's like Indian land.
The Indians avoided that area because it was built over
Sulfur
pits, fummels or something they call them, fumels.
Something
You know
like
what? I'll put it up here. Look that word up. My show is fun and educational. Okay, so nobody wanted the land. They got it for
cheap.
they got it for very little wampum, and then stuff starts going wrong from even before the end of the credits. Okay, the actual handyman who lives on the property, bad things happen, and
He got killed.
and then they show up. Everybody shows up to fix it. Fix that house. Okay. So there's no electricity. They set up generators. First they decide to clean it. Okay, so everybody's sort of set up for the kill. Basically, that's what this movie is. You know that's what it is going into it. There may be 1 or 2 survivors. Normally it's the lone girl, right? The lone girl survives. No big surprises in this movie. I've seen better haunted house movies.
It wasn't bad, Doc.
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying it was just slightly, yeah. Okay. The dialogue is priceless. It really is. You know things are going to go bad when you roll up to the house and there's a gargoyle statue out front. You read the inscription underneath it and it says, "Do not disturb he who is chained within." Who would put that in front of their house?
No wonder it didn't sell.
It didn't sell. Okay, so of course you know the evil is released, and then really bad things are going to happen.
But the previous owner.
The previous owner is a ghost, Vargus, the man who had the house built. He died in his 30s and has been trapped in the house, trying to warn people away ever since.
Yes.
Yes, his ghost is seen. People are warned. They don't heed the warning.
Oh.
No, the skeptic in the group, Richard Crenna, he opens up a portal. Right? What do you call that? A portal?
He left it out of the hole.
He left it. He did. The movie was okay. It has some ridiculous dialogue. It was just downright silly. And that made it fun. There was some fun gore.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Involving a circular saw.
Yes.
Yes.
Electricity.
Electricity. Bite wounds.
Burden.
Dumb waiters.
Yeah.
Yes. And one of the funny things is when the portal is opened and the evil is released, the whole house shakes.
The building is on fire.
No, it didn't catch fire. The whole house shakes. And the people, they do the shaky camera and the Star Trek thing. And just the acrobatic theatrics that some of the actors go through while the house is shaking it's fun.
It's priceless.
It's good stuff. Okay, in this movie, look for the very end. Victor Buono does make an appearance. Dressed very to the nines. He looks very dapper.
Yes.
Yes. You know, and to make a fat, hairy man look dapper in a white three-piece suit,
Yes.
good job. One of my sources tell me that suit alone cost $1,000. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. Bucky?
It was fun. We had a good time watching it.
You know, the violin music, the squeaky throughout is just ridiculous. It's funny. It was a lot of fun. Bucky, how many skulls would you give the evil?
Well.
Before you say anything, Bucky.
Yes, Doctor.
Run that I digress.
Oh, I digress. I digress. Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Remember the nursery rhyme about little Miss Muffet who sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey? Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. If you are bitten, tie a cord between the bite and the heart. Tighten it to stop the poisoned blood circulating. Clean the bite. Cut the bite and press out the blood. And get to a doctor at once.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, back to the movie. Bucky.
Yes, Doctor.
How many skulls?
Well, it kept me entertained.
It was very entertaining.
And the ending was good. Not the ending, but you know, Victor Buono.
Victor Buono.
Wow. Because he was in it, I would give it 3.
3 skulls.
No more.
Definitely no more than 3. Personally, I would only give it about 2 3/4 a skull. You know, 2 1/2 and a handful of incuses. I've seen this movie, I think, before. I think I watched it twice.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining. I would probably watch it again.
For all the stuff that was going on, and they still wouldn't keep everybody together, and it's like...
Yeah, some of the decisions worked. Okay,
they
so,
were still good.
my friends, Bucky gives it no more than 3. I give it a little less than 3. Watch some scary movies. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Search pound Dr. Dread Reviews, no spaces, and give me some feedback. Until we meet again, which will probably be next week.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nathan.
Yeah. Keep it scary, my friend.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary. Cut that film. Cut that film. Cut it. Cut